Michael out in Maui, Aloha. So today I wanted to talk about, do all your discs go the same distance? Are you at the point, like when I was learning, I was at the point where all my discs just went the same distance. I'd throw a mid-range, fairway driver, and they'd all land on top of each other. So I was to that point where everything just went the same distance, and I wasn't getting any separation in the disc. So to start to get separation in the disc, you need to throw harder. So right now you're at the plateau of you're just throwing the same speed, but it's not enough speed to make the discs separate from each other. If you're throwing and you're landing at the same spot, that's that tempo. You just need to take it up a notch. You need to start to throw, harder. So if your normal speed is here, you need to start forcing yourself to go, even faster. You need to push yourself to throw as hard as you can, because that's how you're going to get the separation in the disc. Each disc, like a mid-range is a rounded nose on it. The tip of a mid-range is rounded. Then the fairway drivers are pointy, but not as pointy as a driver. So each disc should drop off, as you go further and further out, because of how they're made. So right now you're just at the plateau of throwing in the same distance, so you need to just start throwing harder to try to get the disc to separate. So it kind of looked like, so here's a nice easy throw. And then here's another easy throw. So those are two, soft, easy throws, and they landed right on top of each other. They're both sitting at the 300 foot marker. So to get a separation, I want to throw harder. So this is what the next step would look like, harder. I'm going to push it harder to get the separation. So we'll do another hard one, get the separation. That red one was my fairway driver. So that was a nice easy 350, on the fairway driver. Now I'm going to throw a driver. So that disc just landed next to the light pole down there at the far end, which is over 400 feet away. So by trying to get my body to throw harder, I could push, I'm starting to push it just further, and you're not just throwing them all in the same spot every time. Because even if I try to throw a mid-range as hard as I can, I'm not going to throw it 400 feet. And if I throw my fairways as hard as I can, I'm not going to throw it further than my driver. But you're just you know, when you're at that plateau, you know, we all were at that plateau. You know, I was at that plateau, and you just got to start forcing yourself to push it harder. Got to do just a little more on the turn and really snap it and push harder to start getting that separation. So anyways, this is Michael from out in Maui. Aloha.